All right, so we have Coach Prince here. He's been coaching here for a little bit. Redhawk alum, I believe. What year did you graduate?
93.
1993.
Yeah,
All right,
go Redskins.
So go Redskins. All right. So how long have you been coaching here at MEHS?
Coaching about 6 years. I coached for a couple years back in the late 90s. That was a short stint. And then right now I've been back at this run that's going on 7.
All right. So, in your opinion, what does it take to run a successful football program?
It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of communication, not just with the coaching staff, but with the players and also with the teachers and the faculty. Get everybody kind of on the same page and everybody pushing in the same direction for what our goals are.
All right. Overall, what's your favorite part about coaching student athletes?
I guess I'd have to say when you get those players that when the light finally comes on, you're trying to work with them and teach them stuff, and then they don't really get it. And then when their mental ability sort of catches up with their physical ability, when they put that together, that's kind of a special thing to see. And then aside from that, I'd like to see when they graduate, go on to be successful. And we always tell them we want to make them good taxpayers. So that's pretty rewarding.
That's great. All right. What is something that you try to emphasize with the student athletes?
Something we talk about a lot is that it is called a student athlete, so the student comes first, and that we try to tell them that this is preparing them for a lot of stuff in life, whether it's going on and playing in college or just going to college or just going to work every day and learning how to be responsible and know that people depend on you and you got to show up every day ready to work.
All right. Overall, what has been your favorite part of this particular season so far?
I think my favorite part's been that those 4 wins we got were shutouts. And it's pretty cool to go out and not just win, but throw that goose egg on the board for the other team. Know your defense is really out there, putting in good work.
All right. So with the way the season's been going, it looks like there's a good possibility of a playoff run. What does it take to kind of get your team prepared for that?
Well, it takes a lot. I mean, you got to scout a lot of film. Chances are when you get to the playoffs, you're probably going to see a team that you've already maybe played once. And so you know that they're going to kind of know what you're bringing to the table. You got to know what they're bringing to the table. So playing a team twice is always a little bit challenging. Kind of hard to surprise one another in that regard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and we'll finish up here with overall with this particular season, we've had a lot of key injuries to players. What's probably the most difficult thing dealing with that?
I think the most difficult thing really is just being a small program. We're lucky if you get 25, 30 kids on the roster, so we don't have a lot of depth at all those positions. So something we preach to the kids, and we talk about it every week, even Friday night before we take the field, is that adversity is going to hit, and how do we respond? How do we overcome adversity? And this year, adversity hit. We've had a lot of key injuries, but the best thing is that we've had kids that were willing to step up and fill roles that they necessarily weren't comfortable with, but they were willing to do it. And all in all, I think it's been a successful season, no matter how you slice it, with overcoming injuries and just being able to field the team every week.
All right. Well, Coach Prince, we appreciate you. We appreciate our entire coaching staff here at Mountain Empire. And I know a lot of people are saying the same thing. We appreciate how hard you guys work. And obviously the best ability is availability. So you guys are here consistently. And we appreciate you guys. So
thank you
for your time.
right.
And good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.